Welcome, Warrior Nation, to RTC TV 4. I'm your play-by-play, Jacob Sherboff. We got the color commentator and Matt Storm. And
thanks for having me. You can refer to me as Coach Storm.
Okay.
For the time being.
Okay. And then we got Colton over here behind the camera and the computer tonight. Today we got a matchup between Caston and the Warriors. This should be a pretty contested game tonight, but I feel that the Lady Warriors have a advantage in speed with the girls. Caston girls are a bit bigger team, but they lack the speed with them, and the Warriors bring the speed, and they're pretty good at transition ball, which this year they've had a lot of transition points.
Yeah, it should be a ball game. Tempo will mean a lot in this game. If the Warriors can push the tempo and really speed the game up, that should play to our favor. And Caston, I think, will have the advantage if possessions are at a minimum. I noticed, I think there's one like opponent in our early season. I think both teams have played North White, and our girls, North Miami, beat. I think it was our season opener, actually.
North Miami and her first year in coaching in general. So she's had a pretty good start to her season and career so far here.
Yeah, great start. I know there was a lot of speculation, and we had some girls move away that were a big part of this team last year, and we still have a lot of good girls that are hardworking, talented, and they're showing that they can step up to the challenge. I think our record at this time last year was 6-1, and we're sitting at 5-2. So great start.
I mean, I think it's always good when you're either at 500 or above. In other words, even match. You're either 1-1 or 2-1, something like that. That's always good. And the Warriors last game, they beat Whitco in overtime, 58-47, like you said. And then for Caston, they ended up beating Career Academy 75-12. So they had an impressive game there. And the last time the Warriors and Caston met, the Warriors ended up winning that game. I don't have the score for that one, but all time against the Caston, the Warriors are 27-26. So it's pretty fair.
Wow, yeah, we're even here. So Caston can tie the record tonight if they beat us, and we'll be 28-27 all time if not. It's always fun playing Caston, don't you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like your cousin or something.
Yeah.
There's so much alike between the schools.
Yeah, they're not that far away at all.
No, what is it? Maybe 10 miles? Not even. And there's just so many similarities. A lot of our kids know their kids and vice versa, and even small things kind of match up. I got a kick out of watching the JV game. Both teams had the same uniforms on, just different colors. But a lot in common with Caston. It's always a pleasure to host or go visit Caston in a contest.
Yeah, they actually right here is their last meeting back in November. Last year, the Warriors actually won 62-30. So that was the one game that brought us ahead in the record. So that last one was a little bit, and they're actually predicting the Warriors tonight to beat Caston 51-37. So
wow, 51-37.
Hopefully he's correct.
And that's what prediction is that?
This is on the John Harrell Indiana basketball.
Okay, right. Yep. It is interesting. A lot of people hear that and they think, "Oh, how did they know that?" That's just a guess. But there's a lot of statistical analysis that goes into that, and a lot of times they're more right than they are wrong. They get it pretty close.
Yeah, he's actually was insanely close. Actually, that MAC game, he called it almost on the dot. I mean, he was insanely close on that one.
No, the numbers don't lie, I guess, right?
No, I guess not.
We'll see. Another interesting number as I'm looking at our rosters here, Jacob. Both teams have just one senior on their roster. The Warriors have Kate Cobbler and Allie maybe Wise. probably. Is how you would say that?
I'd say that.
For Caston. So that's interesting. Both squads, just one senior on the roster. So as both programs are doing well, it looks like they're going to continue to be strong, at least for the next few years here.
Yeah, and actually that senior for Caston's, they're a big girl, 6 foot tall.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But possible starting lineup for the Warriors tonight might look like number 11, Bailey Kime. She'll be probably running the point guard. Taylor Tenney, number 12, running a forward position or shooting guard. Marianne Freeman will be down low in a forward position. Hannah Hall will be a guard. And Kendra Donaldson could be a forward. So try to get 2 big girls down low and then get dribbler and 2 shooters out wide, which is always a good combination. The other, when they want to stretch out wide to cover the shooters, you got the girls down low, and if they go down low, you can shoot it wide. So it's a pretty good combo.
Yep, spacing's going to be key tonight, and just like it always is, and should be a fun night for basketball. Before we get rolling too far here, I do want to put a plug in there for our fall drama that's coming up this weekend. Salem's Daughter is going to be 3 productions here at North Miami Cafetorium, and Friday is 7 o'clock, Saturday at 4, and Sunday at 2 are those production times. The Saturday 4 o'clock production I know is open for free to students. And that matches up nicely with the boys' game that against Pioneer at home that night that will follow. So it should be a fun weekend with Salem's Daughter in production at North Miami.
Speaking of the boys' game is also on tonight on RTC TV4. Their game is also be starting about here in a minute, and they're up there playing Culver. This should be a pretty good game up there for the boys tonight, and hopefully they can come back with a win.
That would be great. I did catch Steve Lynn on the announcements let everyone know that our JV boys were able to get a victory up there tonight, 56-47, I believe is what he said. So hopefully we can rack up a few wins tonight for the Warriors.
Yeah, unfortunately for the girls JV tonight, they ended up losing to Caston by, what was that score? Do you remember?
I think it was 6 points here.
Oh, they're still out there.
21-15, low scoring, defensive battle, right?
Oh, yeah.
I thought we were going to make it interesting right there at the end because we were down 8 and we cut it to 6 there, but we couldn't get them turned over again in the last minute or so.
I mean, that press seemed to really work for the girls there at the end. Too bad they, like that fire always comes out when people start pressing for some reason. And it's like
that is the key to coaching, Jacob, is figuring out how to light the fire right from the opening tip.
Yeah, it's 4 quarters of basketball. Can't play a half.
That's true. Very true.
Looks like we'll be getting ready to start here. We've got the refs over here taking off all their jackets, getting prepared.
Yeah, Mr. Contreras is down there collecting jackets. Yep, he does a great job staying organized. He's the busiest man I know, Mr. Contreras.
I know. I tried to work for him during the day, but I can barely see him half the time because he's always gone, or he has me running around doing some things for him.
Extremely busy, extremely efficient, but there's a lot to do. We would like to point out what a great job Ed does for us here.
Looks like we are getting ready to go for the national anthem here, so we will set the mics down and stand up.
Moment to honor our great country and all of those who served and sacrificed themselves for us with the playing of our national anthem by the North Miami Thunder Band.
And we'll get ready to meet the lineups of both teams here.
Mrs. McBride's got that band sounding wonderfully.
Yeah, they're sounding good, running on all cylinders there.
Yeah, I kind of like shifting them upstairs in the balcony.
Kind of echoes out.
Yeah, I think it sounds good, and it gives us some more room down underneath there for the students. It doesn't feel like Tuesday, does it?
Yeah, and you know, they've improved a lot, and honestly, it honestly sounds like, have you ever been to the circus down there? They sound amazing. They sound just like that, honestly, and that, you know, that's a huge props to how far they've come and developing as like young musicians.
And rounding out the starting lineup, number 35, Jordan Klingler. And the Comets are coached by Don Helming and assisted.
And that is the starting lineup there for Caston tonight.
I didn't catch the first couple. I got 15, 21, and 35. We got 3 and 12 as well. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And meet the lineup for the Warriors. Bailey Kine.
Bailey's so much fun to watch.
She's great handling that ball.
She's a competitor.
And then we got Taylor Tenney.
What a great athlete.
So far, I'm 3 for 3.
Yep, you had them picked.
Oh, I'm gonna have I'm feeling the clean sweep. Oh, got that.
You got it. Did you see Coach working out there? They rehearsed some of their introduction high fives there.
Oh.
And yeah, which is fine as long as our execution of, you know, our other offensive and defensive sets are as good as those handshakes there.
I feel like we'll be about the same level playing field.
Jason Gutziner, Thomas Mills,
And we'll have a jump ball here, and hopefully the Warriors get this one, and we'll be underway. See who would be jumping for the Warriors today.
Looks like Caston's lined up for a
defensive.
Actually, no, they're on the wrong side there. Okay, coach is correcting him there. I was going to say that was extremely aggressive, but all they needed to do was flip the two girls in the middle. They were just facing the wrong direction.
They went back.
Yeah, well, because the girls in the middle were facing the wrong way. They flipped them. Defensive tip for Caston here.
The Warriors get that tip there, and
2-3 zone for Caston coming out.
Looks like the Warriors going to try to work it in the middle there, passing around top, look down low, and Hannah's going to drive the lane here, pass it over to Taylor Tenney, and she shoots it, and it is good.
It's a nice shot. Taylor Tenney, if she can hit that shot consistently, our team goes to a whole new level. Warriors are pressing here, 2-2-1 look, and they forced an early turnover.
And, you know, that's the one thing that have been working for the girls a lot this year is they've been getting consistent turnovers. And, you know, and that's how you win games, cause turnovers, have time of possession here. The Warriors are in that 3-2 offense trying to get through that press. Taylor Tenney with another shot here. No good. Rebounded by Marianne Freeman, and her shot is no good. Caston's bringing it down.
That's
Number 12, Brianna
yeah.
with the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Bailey Kine. She's going to bring it down. Out to Hannah Hall. She shoots the 3, and it is good.
Nice shot. We're back in our press. Looks like we're going to try to press the tempo whenever we score here. That was a diamond and one there.
Trying to bring that fire out in them early.
Yep. Pretty common strategy for coaches to really try to get that press, turn the heat up, especially on the make, when they don't have to worry as much about getting back on defense.
Right. The Warriors are going to pass around up top, down to Marianne Freeman. She's fouled on it. It is good, and there will be an and one on this one. She'll go to the line to shoot one.
Marianne's such a strong finisher around the basket. She is just solid. She's got soft hands. She can go up strong, take the contact, and still finish. See if she can complete the three-point play here.
Yes, she does.
Okay, that's another make, so my theory is consistent here with diamond and 1 press.
Caston's trying to get down there to the big girl, number 35, Jordan, with the shot there. It was no good. Rebounded by Hannah Hall. Hannah Hall to Bailey Kime. Kime shoots it. She's no good. Rebounded by Marion Freeman, and she passes it to Taylor Tinney, and her shot was no good. Rebounded by number 12, Brianna of Caston. Oh,
I think that's the right call. Taylor did a great job getting over there. She was over there super early, but her angle just was not right. I think if she would have squared up a little bit, she would have gotten a charge call.
And that'll be the first foul for the Warriors.
Nice box out by Hannah, so she's going to go ahead and bring it up. That's one thing that's nice about Hannah. She's not really our point guard per se, but she can handle it very well and can serve as the point guard.
Kime with the 3 there. She was no good, and it went out of bounds, so it'll be Caston's ball, and the Warriors are back up into that press again.
Yeah, we got our diamond and 1. Bailey's on top, and Hannah and Tinney are on the sides here with Marianne in the middle and Donaldson back.
Caston had a sub there. Emily Holt in for number 3, Aubrey. And Aubrey's getting, Emily's getting right to it, bringing it down the court. She passes it to number 35, Jordan, and she makes the shot there.
Basket by Klingler.
And Bailey
Caston's
Kime
in like a 1-2-2 here.
probably trying to get out there and protect that 3, and they get a poke at it, but Kendra was able to get to it. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Caston's ball.
You know, Caston's got me thinking a little bit. That first possession, it almost looked like just a 2-3. It looked like it was skewed a little bit, like turned in one direction, but the last couple times it's looked more like a 1-2-2. They've done a better job handling the press, and they break it again. Foul down here, number 12, plays much older than sophomore.
That was Freeman's first. I'm a little behind on the foul trouble here.
It's all right, we just got a few, we'll figure it out.
Second one's good.
I'm trying to catch up too on some of the scoring.
Bailey Kime over Warriors, going back out into that 3-2.
You know, that's one thing that really makes Bailey special. She sees the floor so well. On that particular play, Tinney came up with the steal and gave it to Bailey, and immediately she saw an opportunity to drop a bounce pass in there to Kendra Donaldson, and she goes up and gets fouled. First free throw's in and out. Just a little follow through would have made that fall.
See her second shot here. And it is no good. Almost rebounded. Oh, rebounded by Kendra. She's out to Bailey Kime. Over to Hannah Hall. Hannah Hall shoots it. It's no good. That was off 35, Jordan of Caston. It'll be Warriors ball underneath.
That's Marianne. I mean, Marianne does so many things for the Warriors. On that particular possession, there's nothing for the stat sheet there, but she kept that ball alive, and it led to an offensive rebound here. 4 across, about at the volleyball line. A screen in from the post players, and there's nothing there, so we throw it in over the top.
Hannah Hall for the 3 here. It's no good. Rebounded by Taylor Tinney. Back out to Kime. Looks like they're trying to get it inside again. Hannah Hall drives the lane, passes out to Bailey Kime. She shoots a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by 21, Sophie of Caston. It'll be Warriors ball, turnover in Caston.
Taylor again did a great job getting over there to the sideline, cutting it off. You know, she didn't try to draw that foul, but you know, just being in the right spot forced that turnover. Great defense.
Taylor Tinney's going to pass it down to Marianne. She kind of gets it tangled up there, but it'll be a foul on 15 of Caston. Lane.
We're getting some work on our out-of-bounds underplays here. This time we're in a box set.
Foul is on Oliver.
We're going to come back out to Hannah there. Good screen.
Oh, tried to look it down low. He does get to Kendra, but Kendra's shot gets blocked on that one. It'd be Caston bringing it the other way, trying to push the tempo here. And somehow she gets that shot to fall.
Basket by Oliver.
Oliver makes that shot. Kime's going to bring it down for the Warriors over to Taylor Tenney. They're back in that 3-2 defense, or 3-2 offense. Freeman over to Kendra, back out to Kime. Kime trying to make some work. Oh, almost got it.
I heard the Kime family section. They really like that move. Some high-pitched laughter on that move. I think they're enjoying it.
That is Sophia's second foul, so she's got to really watch what she's doing there. Kime's first is no good. Second shot is good.
That's nice. So here's our diamond press. Let's see if we can force another turnover. Yep.
Charge.
Tenney
she was
again.
set like you just said there. She changed her the way her body was angled.
Tenney is not going to be beaten to the sideline, and that time she took the charge. Caston needs to back that up and look to throw it in the middle there.
And Kime will get the ball and pass it over to Tenney. Over to Kime and then over to Hannah. Ooh, dangerous pass, just luckily gets tipped over to Tenney. Skip pass over to Kime.
I like how we're moving the ball.
Her shot's no good. It'll be Caston's ball.
The official got caught with the whistle not in his mouth.
He wasn't prepared for that.
The hand went up, and he realized that he hadn't blown the whistle, so a little delay there, but we laugh it off. And baseball pass gets across half court for Caston.
Looking underneath, ball's tipped up. Caston gets it. Number 12, Brianna with the shot. Hers goes in.
Basket by Utah.
Kime's going to bring it up the court for the Warriors. And Hall was looking for a shot there. See what they're trying to do here. They're trying to get the into the girls down low. Passes over to Tenney. Oh, shot gets blocked again, but Marianne or Kendra.
Donaldson, yeah, and one.
Oh, they're saying on the floor.
Ground. Great aggressiveness there by Kendra, pulling that ball away. That was not her rebound. I mean, if we're keeping that stat, that's probably more of a steal than a rebound, don't you think? She just took that ball from her.
I thought they might have called a jump ball there for a second, but they kind of let it roll out a little bit there, so they were able to get the ball.
I love the aggressiveness from Kendra.
Tenney's shot there is no good. Warriors getting back on defense. Down low to 35, Jordan, and her shot is good.
Great pass by number 11, Holt, with the left hand as she's slicing across the court. They're making the defense shift. That was a way to keep her eyes up and find the open lady.
Hannah Hall is going to have the ball here, trying to look for something. Down to Kime. She drives the lane, shoots it, no good. Rebounded position by Freeman, and her shot is good.
Excellent position, just thinking of play ahead.
Back into that press. Get a tripping there. Who's that one on?
Foul on Hall.
31, Hannah Hall. Foul will be on her.
Yeah, that's the tricky part with the press. You know, you want to be aggressive, but, you know, we don't have a extremely long bench by any means, and so there's a risk factor there. You don't want to get
foul trouble.
Get fouls here. So North Miami's in a 2-3 zone of their own now.
Marianne tipped that ball out, so it'll be Caston's ball underneath.
Check that. They switched over to man on the inbounds play here. Tenney makes a great steal.
Goes up for the interception. Open. Good pass. Hannah Hall, and she is good.
Oh, we got two players pressing and no one else, so a little miscommunication on defense there.
Travel there on number 11, Emily Holt. Bailey Kime will bring it down for the Warriors. Oh, kickball. But that defense, they keep shifting from like a 1-2-2 to like a 2-3 zone kind of thing going on there.
I think, I mean, the more I look at it, you're exactly right. They just walked into their 2-3 for the OB underplay here.
They're really getting out there on that three-point shot. Hannah Hall shot no good, rebounded by Marion Freeman, and her putback is good.
Freeman is so good at gaining and keeping position there on the boards. She just steps in right underneath and pushes them back and has a chance to finish when she gets that rebound.
Number 12, Brianna, was no good on that shot. It was rebounded by Hannah Hall. Hannah has the ball here, driving the lane, passes it out to Kime. She drives the lane, she shoots it.
I don't like that shot.
Good.
She's a little out of control there. See how her body kind of turned when she went up. She didn't really have good balance there. I'd much rather, have them reverse that ball. We forced it down that left side. It came out, and then we went right back to the left side, and it'd be a better possession to get that reversal.
Right.
Let's see if we can have better ball movement on this possession.
Subbing for Caston, number 4, Jasmine, in for number 12, Brianna. And that ball went out of bounds off Aubrey's wild pass down low.
All right, so they're back to the 1-2-2 like we talked about, switching between those two zones. And really where we want to go on this is we want to attack the baseline. We want to try to get it shifted down and then attack. I like how we're moving the ball here. Last second
deep
shot.
Three. Oh,
good.
Wow. Deep three. Man.
Great shot. They timed that up perfect.
And with that, we will take a quick break here, and we'll be right back.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
And we're back here with RTC TV4. We'll be getting ready to start the second quarter here. The Warriors are up 18-9, and so far the case for the sides have been foul trouble for Caston and then the turnovers for Caston, and the Warriors have just getting in that press and getting them all riled up over there. So,
yeah, great ball movement on the Warriors' part. That last possession was the case in point. We passed it around the perimeter and timed it up so that Bailey Kime had a good look, and she knocked it down. Great shooter there. Those are key plays. Right at the beginning of quarters or right at the end of quarters, such momentum builders there. If you can get those plays right, you can really put yourself in a good position.
Feel good coming out that second quarter.
Yeah, we just hit a three, and it's our ball to start the quarter here.
Marianne with it in the middle, passes out to Kime, over to Tenney. She shoots, and it's no good. Rebounded by Freeman. She can't do anything with it. Passes out to Kime. Her shot's no good. And we're going to have a foul on the play. Number 32, Kendra, will be with the push.
Tell you what, the Warriors are keeping us busy trying to keep track of all our offensive rebounds here, too. That's been a big factor early on.
Let's see, Caston's trying to work it around and getting it in the middle there.
That's another quick one on Kendra. Two quick ones in maybe 10 seconds.
Got to watch that. Caston will have it underneath here. Number 11, Emily, will be bringing it out for him, or inbounding it for him.
I do like how North Miami shifts over to man-to-man on OB under. That's a rare thing these days. Most teams just go 2-3 on out of bounds underneath, and I like how we're manning up and really challenging them to execute and make good passes. Some coaches have that aggressive philosophy. You've got 5 defenders, and you only got to guard 4 people because somebody's inbounding the ball. So keep your butt to the baseline and move your feet. You can really turn that into an advantage. Again, most teams won't do that. They don't have enough confidence in their man-to-man defense, and they prefer to sit in a 2-3 zone instead. But kudos to the Warriors for staying aggressive with it.
Yeah, they've been playing excellent on defensive side of the ball, really making it hard to get a shot in or get anything down low. Number 35, Jordan, and the number 15, Lane passes in to number 11, Emily. Trying to look it inside to Jordan here. She can't do much with it. Puts her shoulder down, gets her own rebound, puts it back up again, misses. It'll be Warriors ball.
Yeah, they called number 3. Number 3 was just really scrapping in there, trying to get position for the board, and official felt like she was a little too aggressive with that, I think. So the 5-foot. Oh, hold on. We got some confusion here. Oh, strike that. I thought that looked a little funny because number 3, Daig from Caston, did have the inside position. So they've got the correction made. The foul's on the Warriors. On Hall, her second.
Passes it up to number 11, Emily. She shoots. It's good.
There's a big momentum shift there. Go from having the ball to giving 3 points to the other team. Let's see if we can respond.
Kime with it. She'll pass it down to Tenney. She shoots. It's no good. Rebounded by no one. It was hit out by number 4, Jasmine. It'll be Warriors ball underneath here. Calling out a play here, trying to get it over to Bailey Kime. Over to Tenney. Hannah in the corner. She's going to drive it in the middle here. See what she can do. Down to Kendra. Her shot is blocked.
Good defense. 35 made a nice play on the ball there.
Number 3, Aubrey will bring it up for Caston here. Number 11, Emily tried to drive the lane there. Is no good, but then rebounded by number 35, Jordan.
3 on Hall. That's a big factor. There's 6.5 minutes left in the first half here. Hannah's a big part of what we do, handling the ball as much as she does. Be interesting to see what Coach Working elects to do.
First shot's no good for Jordan. This is only the second time for Caston being at the line the whole night, so the fouls that they have all been on the floor. Second shot is good.
Nice touch. See if we respond here. A little run on Caston's part. Leads down to 5, 18-13.
Kime's going to try to work it up top here. Hannah Hall has it. She's going to look down to Freeman. She turns and drives it, but her shot is no good.
Great pass.
Number 11, Emily with it.
Great pass from Hannah Hall, leading her into that shot. Couldn't quite fit.
Rebounded by Freeman, but passes it off to Hannah Hall there. Hannah Hall is going to try to drive it.
Tough shot.
Oh, going to give it to her, though. She'll go to the line and shoot 2 here.
4 really played pretty good defense there. That's Rudisell, maybe is how you say that.
I
apologize if I've mispronounced that. But Rudisell, we'll go with that. Thanks, Steve Lynn. But she really did that. You know, kind of forced that tough baseline shot. Hannah had no angle on the backboard. It was going to have to be a swish to go in. And she just kind of swatted down at the ball a little bit and then bailed her out with the foul.
Her first shot's good here. This is her first time at the line. She's 2 for 2. Warriors immediately getting back on defense here.
Yeah, notice as we're getting in a little bit of foul trouble, we're not pressing.
Yeah,
like we
don't
talked
need
about
any more
earlier
fouls
there.
Number 11, Emily, brought it up for Caston here. Oh, skip pass, I believe, was supposed to go back to Emily, but it was just over her head, so it'll be turnover on Caston, Warriors ball.
Caston's really hurting himself with those turnovers. How many you got there? 6?
7.
7 in the first half. We still got 5.5 minutes left to go.
Tenney with the shot here. Hers is no good.
You can't waste those opportunities. Marianne almost had another offensive rebound.
Smith entering the game.
Number 4, Allie, in for Hannah Hall.
Good opportunity for Allie. She played well in the JV contest. We'll see if she can make something happen out here and help us develop some depth at the varsity level here. Good
and
defense.
first time in, and she gets the steal.
On cue, great ball pressure. Just like we scripted it. We're back in the 2-3 zone
On her own shoelaces there.
Yep.
Sub in here. It'll be number 12, Brianna, in for number 4, Jasmine. And Bailey Kime will be bringing it up for the Warriors. See if they can get some more points on the board here.
You know, with this offensive set against their zone here, the design has been to kind of cross the post up and run Taylor Tinney along the baseline. It looks more of a traditional 3-out, 2-in right now. It'd be interesting to see how that changes with Hannah on the bench now with those 3 fouls.
Yeah, because I think they're going to need Tinney up top for more ball handling now.
That's what I'm thinking. If we can get Bailey on the baseline working and handle it well enough to get her some looks, so nice
Man,
take
wide
and
open
finish.
lane there for Brianna.
12's impressive. She's a very nice player. Great take, nice finish off the glass.
And we're trying to look in low for Freeman. Little poke in there, gets the ball away. Allie.
Wish that would have fell.
Oh, Freeman going after it. She's in there scrapping for that ball.
She's
not giving in. Taylor Tinney shot no good. Rebounded by number 11, Emily.
She pushes it hard all the way down. We got to stop the ball. Coach Helmick wants a timeout. He senses that momentum. His team is a little tired. We're going to take a break here?
Yeah, and this time out we'll take a quick break.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
And we're back here with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left here in the second quarter. Warriors up by 3 here. And
Caston's on an 8-2 run here since the start of this quarter here. I think Coach Helmick noticed that his girls were getting a little tired. Hands were dragging on defense. And they just got 2 quick layups on offense. So he wanted to let them catch their breath and get a good effort here on defense.
Allie shot, it was a pass to Marianne Freeman there.
I wish I would have kept track of Marianne's offensive rebounds because she might have set her school record at this point because, I mean, it's crazy.
She does a really good job rebounding down
I think
there.
she has 10 this half already.
Oh,
would be my guess.
And she gets another one there.
Exactly.
Missed 2 of her shots there, but she's going after it no matter what. And Bailey Kime gets
Nice
it back.
bounce pass.
Out to Bailey Kime. Over
Good
to Allie.
ball movement.
Allie's definitely not scared of
There's
shooting a
another
varsity
one.
game, and she got another
I'm
rebound.
telling you,
Oh my gosh, she's going
and
off tonight.
I'm kicking myself for not keeping track well. I'm going to try to hunt down this stat at halftime maybe, but she is killing the offensive rebounds tonight.
Foul was on number lane there, and Freeman's first shot.
A nice shot on the second. She hits both. So that's
3 for 3.
That's a nice response to Caston's run there. Let's see what happens on this end of the floor.
Down to
Nice
35,
bounce.
Jordan. That was a good one. Freeman getting in there. Number 12, Brianna's
Nice
shot's
inside
no
out.
good.
Yeah, nice inside out look for Caston. They were missing that ball reversal. Otherwise, that would have been a great possession.
Allie's shot's no good. Rebounded by Kime.
Yeah.
Puts it on the ground. It's all on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll be Caston's ball.
I stole your pencil, didn't I?
Oh,
Sorry
you're
about
fine.
that, Jacob.
I got another pencil.
I'm glad you're prepared here. 2-3 zone for the Warriors.
Oh, Bailey getting in there, up there. She almost got another steal. She might have a record in steals. I couldn't tell you. Pass down into Jordan. Nothing there. Shot's no good by number 15, Lane. Kime's going to bring it down for the Warriors. See what the Warriors can do here. Pass over to Tenney. Oh, risky pass there.
Well, there's a small difference between just a regular bounce pass and a step. Oh, nice shot, number 11. That's a three-pointer.
Nope, they're rough set of 2 down low.
Oh,
They're not giving it to
Toe
her.
must have been on the line.
But either
anyway,
way, that was a good in and out there.
Yeah, the lead's cut to 3 now. I was talking about that post-entry pass from Tenney. She needs to just step in one direction a little bit and kind of go around the defense just for a little bit better angle. Caston's got a chance to come within 1 or tie on this possession.
And number 3, Aubrey up top with it for Caston. She gets stuck, kind of does a skip pass over to Emily. She drives the lane. I think travel should have been there, but nonetheless, a jump ball, and it'll be Warriors ball.
Yeah, it seemed like that one probably should have been either a travel or a jump ball. And 2 at this point, a little more pressure.
See if Kime can handle it up top here. She looks to Allie. Allie kind of can't catch the pass there, fumbles with it. She's looking for help. She turns the ball over. Number 11, Emily, down to the other end to score it.
Basket by Holt.
Bring it within 1 here for Caston.
30
Sees the Warriors
seconds
can't
left.
respond. Allie's shot's no good. Rebounded by Kime. She drives the lane. Her shot is good. And there will be an and 1 play on this one. She's already been in the line here. She is 1 for 2, 50%.
Be interesting. Bailey's got some offensive rebounds tonight as well. Again, I know that's what Caston's going to be discussing at halftime here because they're only down 3, but they've given us so many more possessions with those boards.
I wonder how many offensive rebounds we have.
Yeah, I'm going to check. Bailey hits it. We're back to our 2-3 zone for the last possession, it looks like.
Maybe. I think Caston's going to just try to get
Nice
a shot
look,
off here.
Caston.
Rebound by, couldn't see who that was. Number 15, Lane there. Lane Oliver. She'll go to the line to shoot.
Yeah, a little dose of our own medicine there with the offensive rebound here. There is 14 seconds left. More than enough time to bring the ball down, get a good look. Be interesting to see what Caston does here. They've been in a combination of half-court zones the whole first half. See if they do something different off the free throw here.
So far, she is 3 for 3 from the line.
2 subs coming in off the free throw here.
And Russo entering the line.
Probably protecting foul trouble. Oh, he does send 2 guards up, but they're a little late. The ball's inbounded to Bailey, and we got 10 seconds.
And Bailey here trying to work her ball handling skill over to Taylor Tenney. She shoots the 3. It rolls out. And that'll be it for the first half. Warriors 25, Caston 23. Warriors have a 2-point lead here. And we will be back here after a quick break.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com. At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout north central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Welcome back, Warrior Nation, to RTC TV4. Stats here of the first half.
Yeah, first quarter was 18-9 Warriors, and then second quarter, Caston came coming back and closed the gap there to cut it to 2. Individual scoring, Emily Holt, I believe, had all 9 of her points in the second quarter. She was a big part of that run, number 11 there. And Hubenthal had 5 in the first half, Oliver 4, and Klinger had 5 for Caston as well. For the Warriors, Kime had 7, Taylor Tenney had a bucket, Marianne Freeman had 9 to go with her bajillion offensive rebounds. Hannah Hall was 7, so good balance there on both teams.
And real quick here, just a couple other games that are going on RTC TV4. We got for boys basketball, we have Winnemac and Plymouth, and then the boys Culver up there, North Miami versus Culver, and that game is the Warriors are up 44-25 right now.
Third quarter, I believe.
Third quarter?
What we heard there.
And then for girls basketball, also there's Pioneer versus Rossville, and then this game right here for North Miami versus Caston. Thank you. Lost my pencil there. But,
Tommy Lane's got your back.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Colton and Tommy do an excellent job up here. Of course, Colton's helping us out with the video footage, but Tommy's up here getting some video for the team, and both of them do a great job.
Real quick here, Winnemac is up on Plymouth 32-24. The Warriors actually live updates 45-29. Pioneer versus Rossville's 51-42. So that's what's going on around here right now, and we're going to get a quick rebound and a quick shot here, and Marianne gets a defensive rebound there.
That was a solid first possession against the 2-3 zone for Caston. They didn't
get right down and scores.
They didn't get paid for all their hard work, and then Marianne gets a nice one to go off the glass here. Good start to the second half for the Warriors. Good defense. Bailey comes over, gets her hands on the ball, and right just like that, we get a possession back.
You said Hall had that shot back there?
She did, yes.
Okay. I missed that one. Too busy looking at my phone at the stats.
It's all right.
Kime has it here.
You're learning to multitask, right?
Yeah. Oh, Freeman's shot gets blocked out there. Girls get on it, though, and it'll be Caston bringing it this way. Number 11, Italy tipped here, and it'll be turnover on Caston here.
Great anticipation on that deflection by Bailey Kime.
Again, the turnovers seem to be key for Caston so far. They're gonna already. They had, I believe, they had 9 in the first half, and they already have 1 starting out here in the second. So the Warriors have really been getting into those passing lanes and getting that ball today. And we got number 12, Brianna for Caston, bringing it up. See what they try to do here.
Bailey, it's risky.
it.
She's reaching in there. That could have been a foul.
Oh, another poke there. Apparently people wanting to travel there. Shot's no good. It'll be rebounded by no one.
Loose
Got
balls,
kicked about
yeah.
there. Oh, Marianne getting her hands in there. Ball seems to be flying around a lot so far the second half.
Yeah. Nice shot off the glass. Who was that? 21 there?
Sophia made the shot there. That was her first of the night.
You know, that possession reminds me of a conversation I had with Coach Grant earlier today. Of course, he's talking he does the weight room stuff. He's got the elective PE classes for us over here at North Miami, and he's telling me about a new trend to develop grip strength. It involves buckets of rice. And I think a lot of our athletes at lots of schools could benefit from
Buckets
having
of rice.
some better grip strength, yes.
Hannah Hall with the 3, no good. Bailey Kime tries to get in there. We're going to get a foul on that.
We got a tie ball game here. This is interesting. There's no, I mean, everything just seems out of sync right now for the Warriors. We'll see if we can get some momentum stopped here. Again, Caston outscored the Warriors 14-7 in the second quarter, and early on here they've tied the ball game up.
And Kendra Donaldson there picks up her 4th foul, and that's not good for the Warriors.
We got numbers if we choose to push it on this save.
Hannah Hall with it. She shoots it, and she's good.
Whenever one of the opponent's players goes diving out of bounds, you know you can find an open person on the break.
Jump ball there, and it'll be Caston's ball. See, they'll take it out underneath here. See what they do here. They're
box set here with man-to-man defense. They're screening, rolling back. They throw it over the top. Good defense by the Warriors to not give up anything at the basket. Yep.
That'll go out on Caston.
Hey, grip strength, right?
Hey, just talking about it.
Would that have helped that catch? I don't know.
The world may never know.
I had not heard of that strategy yet, but repeatedly grabbing handfuls of rice does wonders for your grip strength.
Interesting. Didn't know that. See out to Kime here. She's going to drive the lane. She shoots her shot, and it goes in. She gets that one little dribble, and she seems to always make that shot.
Yep. That is the sign of, in my opinion, a skill that really sets guards apart from one another. A lot of guards can hit the open 3 and can take it to the rim and finish, but the guards that can put it on the ground and be a legitimate threat, that's a whole nother skill set. And Bailey's got it down. I think Hannah Hall's got it down too, and that's a big reason why the Warriors are having some success early on this season is that guard play.
Bailey Kime diving on it. Everybody diving on it. Ball's still out. I don't know where it is.
That would be the other reason for their success, the hustle plays, the offensive rebounding, the just being scrappy and aggressive.
I know Coach Working over there talks about going after that ball. When it's out, you better be going for it. Over to Tenney here. Her shot's no good, a little short. It's hit out there by...
They're going to get another shot from the other side of the lane here. Hannah's going to take it out, and this time looks like we've got
lining it up here. Right to Tenney. Nobody was out there on her. She misses the shot, though.
She's shown that she can knock that down. We just got to develop some consistency there.
Hits Marianne Freeman awkwardly there with that pass, but Caston was able to get that back. Shot's no good. Bailey Kime rebounds it.
One-handed rebound. Notice we're not really looking to push the tempo as much as before.
maybe getting a little gassed here.
It could be that we need to get a bucket to fall, and then we can put that press back on.
Girls
I
seem
don't
to
know.
be getting a little bit more into it here.
Yeah.
A little bit more bickering down on the floor.
Do the teams look tired to you at all?
A little more trotting.
Yeah, there's not quite as much pep in the step here.
I mean, I don't think the Warriors, besides foul trouble, they didn't rotate very much in the first half. But neither did Caston either. Kind of same situation. Oh, tip ball here. Oh, another turnover for Caston.
Whenever there's a loose ball,
That's a costly pass.
ill-advised. That's one you look at and decide to throw it to the wing instead.
Oh, that
Nice
was a good pass.
Good finish.
Jordan's shot's good. All her shots have been down low in that paint area. She's been really taking control of that.
Yeah, she's a nice player. Knows how to finish, knows how to work her feet and play the angles down there, gaining position. Very nice player, Jordan Klinger.
Hannah Hall is going to inbound it underneath. See what they try to do. Trying to get it to Bailey down there in the corner.
They're going to screen Hannah back out to the corner. Instead, we're going to reverse it. And
Hannah Hall is going to look down to Bailey Kime, see what she does. Back out to Hannah Hall. She shoots a 3. It's no good. It'll be rebounded by number 12, Brianna. She brings it down here. Looks to the middle. It's deflected and
here's
be turned
a
over
chance
on
to get some
Caston.
fast break points, and Bailey's going to take them. Nice play. That's kind of a tough move, actually, coming back right in front of the rim and playing glass. It's easy to miss that one, but Bailey puts it away.
And they've so far here the Warriors got the majority of the fouls, but the turnovers are starting to rack up for Caston. Now I already have them in the fourth quarter or in the third quarter here with 4 turnovers. And we still got 2 minutes left.
Well, yeah, to be honest with you, with the offensive rebound situation and the turnovers that you've mentioned, the fact that they're only 2 possessions down in this just baffles me.
It looks like the cheerleaders here are getting a T-shirt toss in here. I was a little confused. There's a good one. There's a good toss. Oh, guy snatched it out of the air. I think her Julie Storm got a shirt down there.
Yeah, that's just what she needs, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh. Well, we'll be ready to come back out here. The Warriors are up 33-29 with 2:15 left here, and I believe the boys' game is they'd be in the fourth quarter now.
Probably so. And I'm just noticing I haven't seen Caston's girls play yet this year. This is my first opportunity, and I am impressed with, some of their better players are sophomores. I mean,
Getting up in a press here.
Holtz the junior, and she's really strong, but a lot of their other players are very young.
Man, really getting in there after that ball. Went off Tinney there. It'll be Caston's ball underneath there. About said Warriors.
So they got a box set. It's shifted over to the side here. The Warriors are manned up.
Oh, they were looking for that down play underneath.
It was a nice play. I like the design. Good defense, though.
Hannah Hall playing good defense there, but she's still got the shot to go in. Holt, man, she's been having a great game.
She's tough. She's in double figures now.
See what Kime does over here to Tinney. She shoots a 3, no good. Rebounded by Freeman. Gonna need help here. Oh, she's fouled on that one.
Kendra might have got lucky on that one. She's got 4 fouls, and I thought she kind of shoved going after that offensive rebound. We're in the third quarter, and Kendra, we don't need someone to foul out and really test our depth there. Not this early in the second half.
Over the top out to Hannah Hall. She goes over to Tinney, trying to look down low to
It's a better
Kendra.
post entry, inside out. Nice passing by the Warriors.
A rebound again by Freeman, and she's fouled on the play. She'll go shoot.
I am serious. I used to play basketball many moons ago with a young man who set a state record in the state final game for 26 rebounds. And I think Marianne has a chance to match that that rebound total tonight.
Oh, geez.
I mean, she is, every time you look up, there's a rebound and Marianne's got her hands on it.
She make that first one?
She did.
Oh, wow. She gets both. That one was
got them both.
Graceful one. Man, hasn't missed one tonight. 3-point shot here. No good. Rebound by Kendra Donaldson.
4-point lead. We got 1:24 in
Quick
the third.
quarter.
Well, a lot of running back and standing in a zone.
Oh, Marianne out of two people gets that rebound.
Again.
Oh, my gosh. She's just out there doing work.
Bailey's
Time
got a
deep.
good look.
That is just her shot. You know, she can do that one dribble, shoot it out there at the three. She's just got so many threats. It's like, how do you cover all of that?
Yep, beautiful arch. Nice
And
defense
then,
now.
oh my goodness.
You can feel the momentum shift. The Warriors get a big three, big steal.
And Bailey down at the other end. Oh,
she
just
left it short.
Aubrey bringing it down for Caston here. Tosses it up to Jordan. Man, that was a good pass.
It was. Marianne just didn't know where the ball was just for a half a second there.
She had her back facing the ball there.
It dropped right over her head. Nice pass, nice finish on Caston's part.
Oh, Kime for a two, or not Kime, sorry, Tinney
That
for a
was Tinney.
two.
Nice shot, yeah. Let's see how we manage the clock here. 20 seconds left. Let's see if they make sure they get the last shot.
See what they do.
Oh, they
put the
cough
ball
it up.
out.
And there's numbers. Bailey Kimes out in front. She's going to finish.
Oh, wow. They're going to probably just dribble it out.
Nice push right at the end of the quarter there.
Man, right there. The Caston, for the majority of that quarter, only had 2 turnovers, and then they went to 6 there in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So a lot of turnovers here. I mean, what, 15 turnovers so far?
It's very reminiscent of the first half. I mean, in some ways. I mean, we had the big three at the buzzer at the end of the first quarter.
Right.
And then that was a string of a couple buckets right at the end of the third quarter. And so if the game follows this pattern, the fourth quarter will be Caston's. The question will be whether or not a 9-point lead is enough. We'll see how the Warriors handle this situation.
We were over here talking about it here just earlier. I don't know if I can find it again.
Yeah, but score by quarters, that quarter the Warriors outscored the Comets 17-10. And so again, that's much more that looks like the first quarter 18-9, and again, if you remember in the second quarter, that was Caston's. So we'll see how we respond. You checking some scores there, Jacob?
Well, I was looking at the prediction back because we were talking about how that a lot of stats go into it. So far, if it plans out, the Warriors were predicted at 51, Caston 37. So, I mean, you never know, but he's been pretty close.
We'll see. We'll see how the Warriors handle this situation. See how they handle. They got the ball to start the fourth quarter. Again, very similar to earlier in the game where they finish strong and then get the ball back to start the next period. Caston is man-to-man here, it looked like.
Hannah drives the lane there. Rebound by Freeman again, and she's fouled again. We better be looking into this now.
I forget who keeps that stat for our girls. I think it might be Mr. Ryan right underneath us there. I'll have to check with him.
I mean, I'll tell you what, she's just been having rebounds like crazy on both sides. And she still hasn't missed a free throw tonight. Let's see if she can't make it 7-7.
Hey, Ryan.
And she does.
Ask him how many offensive rebounds Marianne has. How many offensive rebounds?
Trying to find out the offensive rebounds there. Number 11 here, Emily has the ball, passes it over. She's going to drive the lane now. She shoots her shot, and it's no good. She gets her rebound, but they're going to call a jump ball, and it'll stay Caston.
It doesn't. All right. Unofficial stats on Marianne's offensive rebounds, 12.
Man, I feel like
those are just offensive rebounds,
right.
Jacob.
Right. That's a lot for offensive rebounds. She's definitely getting the work done down low. Jordan makes her a move, and she doesn't get it to fall. A rebound by Hannah Hall. She's going to take it down for the Warriors. She's going to, off her foot.
Rare miscue for Hannah Hall with the ball. She's normally so great with it. That one went off her foot there. She's really good with that left hand, but on that particular possession, she coughed it up.
It'll be Aubrey bringing it up for Caston here. Back over to her. Let's see if the Caston can respond to it. Emily with the shot, and her shot is good. Man, she is just, I'm going to run out of room circle in twos here.
Yeah. She knows how to put it in the bucket. You can see both teams are getting a little better spark, a little sense of urgency.
Another rare off the leg kind of foul here.
Yep.
Or not foul, sorry, turnover.
Yeah, we're normally a little better with that ball, but both ends here, the defense is picking up a little bit. Third quarter kind of lulled you to sleep a little bit. Hands were dropping, people were standing. Now we're out a little bit. We're extending, hands are up, we're challenging.
Waking up from that halftime break.
Yeah.
Oh, left Jordan open underneath.
Caston handled it well.
Basket by Klingler.
And Caston calls a timeout. It'll be a full timeout, and we're going to be back after a quick break here.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
8 of them, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 7 of them.
7. Oh, and we're back to We're back here to RTC TV4. It'll be getting back here into the fourth quarter. There's 6 minutes and 16 seconds left. Warriors are up 44-37, and it's there. Like you said, there's a spark here, and I think it's going to be a really come down to it. See who has what.
Yeah, the next few possessions are huge here. The lead's at 7 right now, and that's the magic number in basketball. If you push it much above 7, it has a way of taking the air out of the other team a little bit. And obviously, if they cut it a little closer, things are going to get pretty intense here.
And Caston was getting up with that two-person press, trying to make people dribble the ball that typically wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this would be what most people would traditionally call a triangle and 2. Only the top point of the triangle didn't really exist there. They're just covering up the block with those other 3 girls. They're trying to take Hannah Hall and Bailey Kime out of the game here, and obviously probably protect the post with Mary Ann's factor.
It'll be stay Warriors ball there.
So if Tinney or Donaldson can come up with a nice shot from the elbow area, that would be good for us here.
And Donaldson's also got to watch her fouls here. And there's your corner. Shot. Oh, she can't get it to fall. Rebound by Jordan.
All right.
See what
they're going to push it up the left side. Long throw, and Warriors did not find things on defense. That cuts it to 5. And here's their spark.
And Kime's going to bring it down for the Warriors. Trying to point out to where to go for offense here. Down to they're getting a little chaotic down there. She kind of tosses it up, goes to Tinney. Man, I'm going to have to catch up here. Kendra can't do anything with it. Tinney tries to drive the lane. The foul will be on number 15.
Yeah, things got a little sloppy there. We're going to end up talking about Rice again and grip strength there.
Timeout here will be on working. And for another full timeout, we'll be back in a quick second.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
And we're back here with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. The Warriors are going to have it underneath here with a 5-point lead. See what they can do, see if they can get in the basket. They're going to go over top to Hannah Hall. She goes over to Bailey Kime. She's going to bring it up top off of a screen for Taylor Tinney. Shoot it from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebounded by Marianne Freeman again, and her shot is good.
Basket by Freeman.
Caston's going to push it up here. Looking inside, number 15, Emily screws up. Lane, sorry, she bobbles with the ball. It'll be off at number 35, Jordan, and it will be Warriors ball. And Caston's getting up in that, I don't know what you would call this.
Yeah, well, again, I think that they're trying to deny Hannah and Bailey here up tight, and then they're playing off of everyone else. I guess technically it's just man. They're just helping off of the other three.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it out of the guard's hands here, but Han Hall has it. She passes it over to Bailey Kime.
Nice
she drives
quick
in the lane.
Move there.
She shoots it. It's no good. Rebounded by Freeman, and her shot's good.
Marianne, I know we're a broken record tonight, but I think that's the 14th unofficial offensive rebound for her, and she's really coming through big for the Warriors tonight.
Number 15, Lane, tried to drive the lane there but lost the ball, and it'll be Warriors ball.
A couple plays ago, Warriors had some luck getting a ball screen to help free up Bailey and get some action down on this end. I wonder if we'll do the same thing. Sometimes when you're being denied as a player, it's helpful to be the screener, and in effect, your defender then is just really making a double screen, and it's pretty helpful for your team's offense, but see if we see any of that action.
See how they do here. And again, like you're saying, they're really trying to isolate Bailey Kime. Number 3, Aubrey, they're just sticking to her like crazy. And Tinney is unable to get her shot to go in. Hannah Hall is on a one-on-one here. Gives a little shoulder check. Got to kind of get out of the way at that point if you're not set. Live to see another day.
She was a little indecisive there. She knew she wanted to take the charge, but it was very clear that that Holt was avoiding the contact and going for the shot, and so not a wise choice on Hall's part on that play.
Man, Emily has been going off for him, and looks like we're going to be taking another full timeout here, so we'll be back in another quick second.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
8. So.
I know I kind of got lulled to sleep with all the rebounding there.
All right, we're back here. 6-point lead for the Warriors, 3:49 left.
And they're hanging on here to a 6-point lead.
Yeah, Jacob was just telling me our boys still had a 20-point lead up at Culver tonight. It's good to hear that they're going to bring home a W.
Both the boys, varsity and JV too.
Yeah, great night for the boys program up north.
Good bus ride home in the snow.
Is it supposed to snow tonight?
Yeah, not too
much.
much. Not too much.
Same defense. This is the defense I thought might give the Warriors some trouble. Denying the guards and seeing if somebody else can beat you. And
oh, well, that worked out pretty well for the Warriors there. So, but, I mean, Aubrey's been –
take the layup. There you go.
I mean, hey, if they're going to give you it, might as well take it.
Tinney, she looked a little indecisive there. She's going to have that opportunity. She's such a good athlete.
Shot's no good there.
if Tenney just gets a little bit aggressive here, she's going to end up having a great season if teams continue to try to play the Warriors this way. No one's on Tenney. Get it down to the baseline there.
You're right. They're isolating her.
They're
Number 11, Emily, seems to keep getting lost
nice
in there.
bounce pass.
Oh, too hard. Ooh, almost another rebound for there. Marion Freeman. Taking off the baseline. Ooh, good pass.
Nice pass along the baseline. Great shot there. That's Ubenthal with the nice jumper from the baseline.
Hannah loses the ball.
It's 6, and now it's 4. Yep, let Taylor bring it up. She doesn't have anyone on her. She's got it. Hard drive by Bailey Kime. She draws the foul.
And she's really good at doing that, driving that and then making them go up for that ball.
Bailey's a smart player, and she understands how she's getting played right now. Once she was able to make that cut and go get the ball, she was going to take it to the basket, get to the free throw line, and knock down a couple free throws here, settle things down. Bailey Kime's a pretty mature
There was
guard.
a sub there, number 4, Jasmine, in for number 12, Brianna. Her shot is good. She's only missed 1 free throw tonight, so she's been shooting really well from the free throw line.
Warriors have shot it well from the line in general.
Oh, good pass into
Hands up.
Jordan.
Yep,
Oh.
she leaned into her. That's the right call. It's so hard. They have that rule now, the verticality rule, where you're allowed to go up, but you've got to be straight up. And Marianne clearly that time was kind of leaning on her, and she went up for the shot. Her hands came down. So the right call, but Klinger misses the first one there. We'll see if the sophomore can cut it to 5 here with this free throw.
And no, she was not.
Let it settle.
Time working on Aubrey here. She gets past her. Passes out to Freeman. Ooh. Got to watch that pivot foot there. Tenney with the ball. Passes it, hands it off over to Hannah Hall. There's a double team. Back to Tenney, would be open and off the backboard. Maybe Caston's ball there.
This is a good experience for the Warriors. I don't know if they've seen this type of defense before, and we're working really hard. I think we need to set some screens there with those 2 that are being denied, and I think things will open up for us.
Hannah Hall trying to get in there, but number 4, Jasmine, with it, passes it over to Aubrey. See what she can do here. She shoots a shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Kendra Donaldson, and she hits the line underneath.
Bailey Kime actually was denying Holt on that possession, so Coach Working decided to give them a little bit of their own medicine on that last possession there. Looks like we're back to normal man for the inbounds, and Coach calls a timeout. This will be interesting. I always liked when I coached to change up the defense after the opponents called a timeout. He's expecting to draw up something against man-to-man here. And
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
come up big in a close game tonight.
Miami 71, Culver 44.
So we just heard word the boys did secure a victory up at Culver tonight. The crowd responds.
Did you hear what the score was?
I did not. 70-something.
I heard like something to 44.
Yeah, we'll have to check that.
Yeah, that's cool to see them get it, and that'll put them at a 500
My
record.
bet is 12 and 15 are going to cross, and then 11 is going to fly down through the lane here. We'll see what happens. Nope. 2 tried to post.
Travel.
Travel's called.
Well, she also put that shoulder down. I felt like that could have been a charge, too.
See, if you look at this press, again, there's only 2 defenders. Just let Tenney bring it up. There's no
I think
harm
working
in
noticed
this.
that, too. You just got to go to the person at that point.
Yep, you got to work smarter instead of harder.
And she caught with looking up, and Tenney fouls him on that play.
This is where Tenney can learn from this. You know, she's going to have these opportunities. She's just got to develop a little more confidence with that ball, because if she does so, then teams won't be able to do this at all against us.
You're looking underneath
Nice
there,
pass.
Emily, and she gets a layup.
Really like the pass on that play from 15 Oliver. Led her to the bucket.
Marianne passed it to Hannah Hall, off to Tenney here. And almost turns it over again. Tenney's shot's
There's a
good.
big one. Those are the plays that are going to make her step it up right there. Knocking down that open shot, helping us close out a game. We got a minute left, 6-point lead.
Number 12, Brianna drives the lane, and they're going to call a
Tough
foul.
one. That was a tough one. I thought she just lost her balance there. Tenney's kind of surprised as well. But it was called, so it in fact was a foul. Same setup. I wonder if the 2, 15 and 35 will spin and try to post again, and they do.
Yep, and right to Tenney.
It's a good defense, Tenney.
Oh.
That one's a tough one. She fell down with the ball. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I mean, they were all up and they're kind of pushing on her.
If she were to try to get up, then it's definitely a travel. But if she were to pass that ball or get a timeout call, I don't think you get a number.
Emily's shot's
she missed
no good.
one.
That was up top on the back of the board.
Kendra Donaldson with the big board. Bailey's got to be aware. She fell asleep there. 3 got her napping. We got to stay on our toes here. Bailey Kime, for just a second, forgot that number 3 is all over her. And when she got that ball from Kendra Donaldson on the rebound, 3 surprised her, and she coughed it up. So we'll see if we can get a rebound here and close this out at 6 points.
See her first shot here, and it's good.
Caston coaching staff is talking to the 2 players that have been denying Hall and Kime. See if they have something else planned for this next possession. Big free throw can cut this to 2 possessions.
Marianne Freeman left the box early.
I guess it is 2 possessions technically. It's 5-point lead. This is a big free throw. Cut it to 4.
I knew it. I had a gut feeling she was making that one.
And a timeout. Well, I wonder what's going to happen with their defense here. I don't think he'll stick with what they've been doing. I think we'll see something different here. We'll see how the Warriors come out ready to handle this.
And I mean, it's been, I don't want to say the spark's gone, but it's kind of been lackluster for the Warriors here on this little stint.
They've got to cue it up and really focus up, be alert here. Caston, with 5 fouls, you can afford to be very aggressive here. They would likely maybe man up, deny, maybe go for the steal. And a lot of times what coaches want them to do is be so aggressive that they either get the steal or the foul, because the foul doesn't hurt them at this point. In fact, they may need to pick up a quick foul to put North Miami on the free throw line and play that game as we close out here. So I would expect man-to-man, denying everything, a very aggressive defense coming out. We might be able to get a free layup if we're paying attention on a long ball here.
Right, and I think you're going to be seeing them, like you said, they're going to be all over Bailey Kime here.
The long ball's open. No one's back deep, and it's there. There it is.
Are you a fortune teller or something, or what?
No.
You just knew right away, didn't you?
I'm not a fortune teller, but I've spent my life with basketball, so I typically know what's going on. But great execution there. Kime set up her defender with the three-man screen there, and then just took off deep. And we play softball around North Miami pretty good too, so you better respect the deep pass.
And Working must have heard you up here because she's like, "You're right. I'm going to call it here." But
I knew what she was thinking. Coach Working was probably telling her team exactly what I was explaining about that man-to-man deny everything defense, and she saw it coming, and great execution. Kudos to the Warriors for making it happen there. Like I mentioned, they practiced that one just as well as they did their pregame hand slap routines. The execution was spot on. So Caston ball here, different game. 33 seconds and 6-point deficit. The Warriors are going to put some pressure defense on here. They're going to send Hannah Hall back to play safety here, and it's inbounded. She helps slow the ball down. 12 gets a good look.
Brianna, she got it to go in. Wow. I can't believe that.
One possession. Warriors got to get it in bounds. Ooh, wow, she almost had that. I love threes scrappiness. Aubrey Daig, I think is how you say that, but she is scrappy. Bailey Kime is as good of a guard as you'll find, and she is all over her, and she really doing a great job, great effort defensively on her.
And that, like you said, she's so up there. I think Bailey's starting to get a little frustrated with that, just getting all up in her face.
Yeah, there's no margin for, you can't hesitate, you can't put your guard down at all. And again, kudos to Caston for great defense, but you got to meet the pass, you got to stay in triple threat, you got to be tight with the ball, and there's no room for error. I would look for North Miami to probably line up in the same setup, but maybe have a different action out of it on this inbound play with 17 seconds left. On this one, I'm wrong. We've got a stack here. There is one player. Caston's learned their lesson. They do have one player back playing safety.
They don't want to make that mistake again.
Hannah inbounded it, and Tenney got it inbounds from her and then got it right back to her. She gets the foul, and we are not in bonus until the next foul, so we're on the side now. We're going to stack it up again. 3 is pushing. Wow. This is physical. We get the home run ball to Tenney, and there's an obvious foul. Big free throws coming up for Tenney. She can ice this game here, basically.
She got to make these.
Yep, if she makes these, then all we've got to do is slow them down, and it becomes very hard for them to beat us because it's a 2-possession ball game with made free throws.
This is the first time she's been at the line today.
Might be. She missed the first one. This one's big. 12's back in. 12's the one that just hit that big 3 a minute ago. We got to find her in transition defense. Caston crowd stomping on the bleachers. Again, it doesn't feel like Tuesday night here. It's been fun.
Oh, they get the rebound. Tenney puts it back up. Kendra gets the rebound. Over to Marianne.
Third offensive.
Oh, wow.
And I'll tell you what, if that's how this one closes, it's fitting, because that was 3 offensive rebounds off of a free throw. And Marianne was a part of the first one by keeping it alive, and then got the last one and was able to finish. And, yeah, again, unofficially, I'm just giving you offensive rebound stats here, mind you. I think she has 16 offensive rebounds.
And she makes the free throw. She is 8 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
6-point lead, just 4 seconds left. No fouls for the Warriors here, as Caston will add.
She still makes
3.
it.
Yep. The bank is open late on a Tuesday night. It goes for number 12, and it doesn't matter because the Warriors were up 6. It's a 3-point victory. Great ball game to both teams. Wonderful ball game. Again, it's always a pleasure hosting Caston.
And with that, the Warriors will win, and they'll go to 6-2 here, and they'll win here by 3. I got a quick update on some stats here. We'll do some post-game stats before we leave here. for Caston, all in all, they really picked it up there in the second half. I think at the end, they ended up having upwards of like 19 turnovers over the whole game is what they ended up having tonight. Aubrey, that number 3 that you said she'd been playing hard, she actually only, on mine, I had her as 2 points is all she got. But she picked it up on the defensive side there. Emily Holt, she came out and played hard. She ended up having 18 points tonight. Then Brianna, she ended up having 14. She was 2 for 2 on the free throws. Lane, she ended up fouling out there at the end, but she gave out a lot of heart. She ended up having 7 points tonight. Sophie had 2, and then Jordan, man, she was being a beast for the Caston down in the paint. She had 13 points, and unfortunately, where they needed some points to be made up, it'd be a tie game if they made them, but she was 1 of 4 at the free throw line. Warriors, I kind of lost track a little bit here with shooting, as you have pointed out to me, but they kept the turnovers minimal. They only had 10 turnovers the whole game, which is actually pretty good for a high school team.
Yeah, I'm here scratching my head. I've seen a lot of basketball, and I have no idea. And I haven't seen overall stats with rebounding. I should have that for you. I apologize, but I know the Warriors out-rebounded Caston tonight. That's a no-brainer. You're telling me Caston turned the ball over that many times? We know those 2 things, and it was a 3-point ball game. And so I'm scratching my head. I'm not sure how Caston kept it so close there.
I think they just hit those shots. I mean, I don't know their field goal percentage. I didn't keep track of their misses, but that could have been a factor. Like,
sure.
We had those stints where we would go on, they'd go on that 7-0 run there, and that's how they kept it.
Sure. A lot of great action tonight, a lot of great contributors on both teams. If I had to name a player of the game from Caston, I think I'd have to go with Emily Holt.
Yeah,
she just lit a fire in the second quarter, and it never went out. She was a force to be reckoned with, and again, impressed with Caston. They're a good team. They're going to be a good team for at least a few years coming up. It should be a lot of fun watching these matchups.
Well,
with the Warriors, I think I have to give Marianne Freeman with the record-breaking offensive rebound night.
Yeah.
And I think she had 20 points as well. So she had a 20-20 night at least.
She had that double-double. But,
yep.
I mean, Bailey Kime, she also had 20 points, and she was 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Tenny had, I think they said 8 points for her. She missed her only free throw of the night. Marianne had 20 points, and she was 8 of 8 from the free throw line, and that is amazing. Hannah Hall had 11 points, but honestly, her defense and ball handling skills, she was 2 for 2 at the free throw line. And then Kendra, she didn't take many shots, and she went to the free throw line once, and she ended up missing both of those. And
again, the sequence of the game followed the pattern, followed what we were seeing here. Warriors won the first quarter, Caston won the second. Warriors won the third quarter, and Caston did win the fourth, scoring 23 points, but it wasn't quite enough to get over the hump, and the Warriors win 59-56. It's been fun helping you out tonight, Jacob.
Well, thanks for coming up here, Coach, and I've been your play-by-play, Jacob, and we had Coach as over here as color commentator, and then we had Colton over here behind the computer, and it's been great having you here, and hope to see you again. Come back and watch us on RTC TV4, and have a good night.